Hi guys, thank you for clicking to my channel. Today we have here a desktop telephone which is not turning on. But first I have to remove the battery or check the battery if maybe it's damaged and we need to replace it. But as you can see, I'm trying to open it to see the amount of power in there with my meter. So as you can see, I'm checking to see if the battery voltage to be able to charge if you put in the charger, but it did not have the right voltage of power in there that it can charge. So what I did was I had to go kick it a little bit. I have to use a kicker to kick it for a while before I came to put it back in the telephone and put the charger. So as I've put the charger, I'm trying to see if it will work, but unfortunately the charging system too was damaged, so we have to replace it with a new one. So I'm taking the network cable off first. Taking the network cable off first. It seems like everything on this in this phone is like to be taken out into pieces before you can be able to go reach where the charging system is. So you have to be careful when you are removing the screen flex. It's very delicate or it's very fragile, so if you are taking it off, you have to be careful you don't make the screen flex have any breakage in there. If not, after you are done with it, you see the screen will not come or it will not turn on, but maybe if you turn on the phone, it might be working perfectly. So that's the screen over there I just touched. And I have to take it off. I have to unscrew it to bring it out. If not, it will not permit me to go to where the charging system is, or will not make me work where I need to work. The board has to be free from the housing. So finally I'm able to do that. And I have to use a hot gun to heat up the charger. The charging system, the port. I have to heat it so I can be able to replace with a new one. So as you can see, I'm trying to take off the old one to be able to put the new one. And when you're fixing this thing, you always have to be sure that you have the port, the kind of port, which is the exact same port that is on the board. If not, you will take it off and you realize you don't have it, and it's going to give you more stress because you wouldn't like to open something and then stop, and then the person too will be needing it immediately. Not like he will want to go and come. So immediately you open the phone, make sure you have the pot before you even use a hot gun to take it off from the board, because you know some customers are some way. When you take off the pot and you don't have it, and they go like they want to take it away, they will ask you to put the pot back, which is going to give you another work to do. Meanwhile, they might not be doing it or fixing it again, because since you don't have it, they will take it away and go and give it to another person. So at this moment, I have to wash the board. Where the charging port is. So I have to apply a little bit paste. And this paste helps the lead that I'll put on to melt smoothly, and will be able to at least make the pot sit well. So as you can see, I'm aligning the track where I'll put the pot. It has to be very neat and in good condition before you can put before you can put on the pot, the charging pot. It's easy if you are patient. You'll be able to fix this. It may require a lot of time sometimes, but as I said, with patience, you will succeed. So you see, I have some of the pot already. So what I have to do is just to fix it straight. And these pots, you always have to have them down in various types. You have to have it so that if someone brings something that you have to fix, you don't have to go to town and come back because of this small thing. You need to buy it and put them down plenty. And they are in shapes and sizes, so you always have to be sure you have all those kind of shapes and sizes over there to make your work easy. So I'm fixing it now, putting it on the board. I'm sorry for the background. Where I am is a bit noisy, so it's like other third-party sound is interfering what I'm recording. So I just put on the charging port. I have to align the track properly. I have to make sure it's in good condition. You have to make sure you lead it properly on its tracks, which is the legs, the polarity, and the grinding. All should be on its track, properly aligned. You don't have to make excuses by just letting it anyhow, thinking that since it's on the track, the leg is on the track, it will still work. Make sure it looks so neat. You yourself know that this is how it's supposed to be, and it looks better for you. You should know there is a proper way of doing. When you are soldering, there is a proper way of doing it, which I will show you that in another video. So this is what I'm doing, checking if I've properly sold everything well. So I have to put the battery back on the board and test my charging system if it is working. If the blue turns red, it's working. If the blue light turns red, that means it's working. That's how this charger is. Voila. It turned red, so as I said, it's charging. So now that our work is done, we have to replace all the things back, put the board back and everything back to where and how it was before. And please, if this is your first time watching this video, please kindly subscribe. Follow on Facebook, and then we are also on TikTok. I'm using the same name, Anofix GSM Arena. Please kindly subscribe, follow, like, and comment so that we can bring you more exciting videos like this. And please turn on the notification bell, so that anytime our video pops up, you'll be able to get our latest update. Please like the video. Please try to like the video. I'm arranging the board back to its housing. You have to make sure that you are arranging properly. Our job here is done. So what is left is to screw everything back. And that's the network cable. We have to fix it well as well. If not, it will not be receiving calls. So the network cable has to be fixed, and make sure you fix it well. And make sure you don't bend the insulator around the second. It's like it has two insulator, and the first one that leads, you have no issue, but the second one might bend the first one's insulator. So always make sure that when you are leading, you don't lead too much to bend the insulator or the rubber around it. So our work here is done. You have to close it now. That's the battery over there. That's the battery flex or wire. We need to insert it to the board. Yeah, so now we've closed it and we are done. So we have to test it once more again to be sure everything is intact. So I just have to put the charger again to be sure if our work was success. And voila, we succeeded. We made another win. We made another win. So I have to even turn on and see if it will work. So I just turned it on. Yeah, it's turning on. So also I have to make a call to see if this going to come through, like it can receive calls. So 1, 2, here we go. Thank you so much. Thank you.